Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. I'm coming to you today to talk about Community Day, which is the 13th and 14th. That's 2 days, not just one, for Community Day of October. And yes, that's a Wednesday and Thursday. It begins on the 13th at midnight a.m., your local time, and ends on the 14th at midnight p.m., your local time. Now, this Community Day is all about the Wizarding Chess page in your registry. That's going to be in your Legends of Hogwarts section. Now, all of the foundables that are found on this page will be boosted on the map and when using a tonic of trace detection. However, there are a couple other foundables that are also boosted, particularly young Harry Potter, who is not on this page, and young Neville Longbottom, also not on this page. Now, there are 2 images on this page that are usually only found in fortresses. One of them, the Wizard Chest Queen, will be in special 1-kilometer portkeys that you'll be able to find on the map, and hopefully be able to walk in time. The other is the Flying Key, which is guaranteed to be given to you when using your Legends from Hogwarts runestones in the fortresses. I don't know if it's going to be in addition to whatever you're going to be getting otherwise or not, but it is a guarantee. Speaking of guarantees, you are guaranteed to get a family foundable fragment for whatever family runestone you are using. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. When you're in Forest 4 or higher, you will also be getting increased Wizarding XP, increased Challenge XP, and Spell Energy from the fortresses. Outside of the fortresses, there is another bonus given to you for this event. That is going to be for your brewing of Tonic for Trace Detections. Tonic for Trace Detection brew time, the base brew time, will be reduced to 1 hour, which means that if you've got a reduction from your SOS training, it will reduce it even further than that. Also, your master's notes will reduce it down to a half hour. And again, your SOS training could make it even less. Now, this 2-day Community Day does have a to-do list, so let's just get into that. First off, you need to use Master's Notes 4 times. It doesn't say that it has to be on the Tonic of Trace Detection, on any potion, but 4 Master's Notes. Those 4 Master's Notes will give you 1 Stimula potion. You need to cast 30 ridiculous spells. That's the one that looks like the smiling, laughing face, the one you cast when dealing with boggarts. Those 30 ridiculous casts will be against Ron, Hermione, young Harry, and young Neville. All of them are boosted on the map, so it should make it easy to collect, in theory. Those 30 ridiculous spells will be giving you 6 Snowdrop. While you're casting all those ridiculous, make sure that you're getting yourself a bunch of Hermione Granger, because you need 20 of her. Yep, 20 Hermione Grangers, facing River Dancing McGonagall. 20 Hermiones equals 6 Ginger Root. You also need to collect 15 Albus Dumbledores. Though he is not a ridiculous cast, he is also boosted on the map, so hopefully you'll be able to find all of them in time. 15 Dumbledores will give you 2 Silver Keys. You need to return 1 Wizard Chest Queen from the Portkeys. So you have to find, walk, and open at least 1 portkey during these 2 days. May the odds be ever in your favor. That will give you 2 healing potions. Now, the last 2 take place in Wizarding Challenges, in the fortresses. First, you have to return 8 of the Flying Keys by using the Legends of Hogwarts runestone in a forest chamber. Well, and actually in any chamber in the challenges, but I'm going to be in Forest 4 pretty much exclusively, so, you know. Those 8 Flying Keys will be giving you 1 potent Stimula potion. Finally, you need to defeat 40 foes in Wizarding Challenges. Doesn't say what level, doesn't say what foes, nothing like that, just 40 of them, which probably will happen pretty easily while you're also working on getting all of those Flying Keys. Those 40 foes will be giving you 1 Wit Sharpening potion. Completing the entire to-do list will be giving you 3 Defense Against the Dark Arts books, 3 spell books, 500 Wizarding XP, 60 gold, and spell energy. Now for some tips and tricks on how to get through this. Thankfully, you've got 2 days because it's in the middle of a week. So hopefully that will help in being able to get everything done in time. Again, during the week, I'm lucky to be able to focus more than an hour on these events, so I'm hoping to get it done in the 2 hours that I get to dedicate to it. This means a lot of tonic for trace detections are going to be used. If you're using the tonic, don't forget to also toss on a brain elixir. Though we don't have any goals that require you to be collecting a certain amount of XP, then brain elixir is going to help with the XP during all of that anyway. It's going to mainly be a grind, and setting timers on your phone to remind yourself to go pick up your potions and cast your master's notes once the one you're brewing is done. I don't know if I'm going to do this one. I kind of got to work both days, and I got other things to do, you know? I'm taking on some extra hours at work because there's a convention coming up too that I'm going to be going to, and I'll be making a video about all of those other changes shortly. The rewards aren't anything really spectacular, though I could use the Defense Against the Dark Arts books, I suppose. And as far as the 60 gold, well, I give all of my gold gifts to my patrons, which reminds me, and I need to remind my patrons to open your gifts so that I can send you golds, because I've been trying to send golds to several of y'all, and you still have my gifts from before, and I can't send you new ones. Since the gifts I usually need are spell energy, and opening spell energy gifts crashes the game, and since there's a port key that has to be opened as part of this, and my adventure sync is broken, and I spent an entire day putting up decor for the holidays around my house with Wizards Unite open and in my pocket, and I would check it every few minutes to make sure that it knew I was still active with it. I got well more than a mile on my step counter, but Wizards Unite still said 0.00 kilometers walked. So I don't have a lot of high hopes for getting that 1 kilometer port key opened, even if I do have 2 days. So I'm not going to stress out about it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Not a big deal either way. Really, that's all I've got. If you've got any ideas on how to get through this quicker, easier, please put those in the comments below. Also, if you have anything you want to comment in general, I would appreciate some comments. If these videos are helpful for you, like, subscribe, share. It really does help us out. Thank you so much to all of our patrons, because you guys help make all of this crazy possible. And if you would like to support us either by becoming a patron or by purchasing us a jittery beverage, the links for that are in the description below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go help Wolfie with his project for school. It's his last year, and at the end of this year he graduates, but until then, he's just this giant ball of stress. So we're going to give him as much help as we possibly can. So remember, with the giant balls of stress in your life, to stay safe. And that means to keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready.